White men must be stopped. The very future of mankind depends on it. For 500 years, they've exploited their fellow man and plundered the planet. It's time they rein themselves in.
That's right, everyone. Today we're going to discover why and how white men are the most evil thing on the planet. And I don't wear this with pride. I wear it with absolute disdain and disgust. It's like a mark of poo. So this is... Go ahead, you say it.
Real news headlines!
Real news headlines! Here we go, everyone.
America's getting less white and that will save it.
Yes! Diversity explosion! Diversity is a beautiful thing, aka anything that's not white.
I'm confused here because what do people want to do? Like, kill all the white people? Professor, some white people may have to die to solve racism.
That's right. I mean, is there any other way?
Who said this, though?
That guy. Texas A&M professor.
What the heck? Did he get fired for saying that?
No, hopefully he got promoted. Probably got a spot in the... To solve racism, though, don't you think it's worth it to just kill a couple white people?
No. You shouldn't kill anybody.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why racism will never be solved. A great question. I often ask myself this.
Why can't we hate men?
Why can't we hate men?
Well, what I don't agree with is when she says it seems logical to hate men. Why? I don't understand why that's logical. So what this woman has done is she's totally discounted any problems that men face. Higher suicide rates, for example. Like, she doesn't even talk about that. So it's just poor me, it's so hard to be a woman, and men are garbage. But it's the people like that who will then turn around and be like, where are all the good men? It's like you don't even give men a chance to be good people.
I'd be curious to see what this woman looks like. Oh, sorry, I was mistaken. She's actually a man.
Very rude. White people are noticing something new. Their own whiteness.
Huh? Huh?
What does this mean? I don't, like, what is the point? What's the point of this?
I've never noticed this before. How often do white people talk about being white? Not often. Well, I guess that sort of proves that racism isn't so bad of a problem, is it?
But why does everything have to be about what color you are? Like, can't you just be a person and be a nice, decent person? A curfew for men, a great idea from the future.
This would be actually really great because then I wouldn't have to worry about going to bed too late. I would always know, like, oh, hey, it's 8 p.m. It's my curfew. I gotta get inside.
The same people who are like, you know, oh, men are rapists and this and that are probably anti-women being able to conceal carry. If you're so concerned that you could be harmed if you're out late or, you know, whatever, wouldn't you want the ultimate way to protect yourself?
Ban all guns. As of 2023, gay men, either cis or transgender, that's very confusing, age 25 and over can apply to use a smartphone GPS system that feeds their location to a police database, allowing them to travel without a chaperone. So the really exciting thing about this is you'll have to prove that you're gay, which is going to be a blast. England will actually probably enact this law. Harvard
Hospital taking down portraits of white men. Portraits of medical legends moved because they reinforce white men are in charge.
If you're white, you're coming down from that wall. Sorry.
Wouldn't you want to see portraits of people who have done something great and who have made a difference?
Dr. Betsy Nabel, the president of Brigham and whatever, said she made the decision to get rid of white men after reading the minds of minority students looking at the portraits. She saw them looking at the portraits and see... She read their minds.
She read their minds.
It's really amazing. I need to talk to this woman.
I know.
I have watched them look at the walls. I read on their faces, interesting, but I am not represented here.
How does she know that?
She's psychic.
she's putting the blame on these students because she's virtue signaling to be like, I'm doing something good. Can my children be friends with white people? Yes.
I would say probably not.
Why is everyone so negative all the time?
Another hot take out of the New York Times.
Should I give up on white people?
I already have.
These are the people teaching at universities. Feminist
white people.
Feminist bookstore closes from lack of sales. Blames white men. Of course.
White men, can you go to your local feminist bookstore and buy some books? Is it so hard? What could be the cause of this retailer's failure? People don't want to buy their books? Perhaps the rise of e-commerce? No. The problem lies in white power, patriarchy, and white cisgendered feminism. I spit on you.
Anytime something fails, like a movie, if it flops, if this bookstore closes, it's always like some crazy explanation. Ocean's 8 stars blame dominance of male critics for film's mixed reviews.
I don't need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work, said Brie Larson.
Look at this. Am I saying I hate white dudes? No, I'm not.
I'm not. What I'm saying is if you make a movie that is a love letter to women of color, there's an insanely low chance a woman of color will have a chance to see your movie and review your movie.
You can't take the criticism as what it is. So you pick the lowest hanging fruit, the unbearable whiteness of hiking, and how to solve it.
How do we solve this?
I feel like I say this every time we do this segment, but when I say it, the fact that this is an actual article is crazy. It's like, I see something even crazier each time. What do you care if white people are hiking? Anyone can hike. Just go find a mountain.
It is up to white America to invite communities of color in, to enlist us as allies.
Just go hiking. Why is this an issue? I hate this article. I hate that I'm reading it. I hate that I know that it exists. I hate everything about it.
Let's check the comments in here. You leftists have to inject race and racial division in everything. Bigot. No one included me in going outdoors. Ding dong. I went outdoors. I went into the woods. I went hiking.
This guy, Mark Daniel, gets it. The racist history of prom. You know, sad story, I never went to prom. I was a loser.
It's good to know that the History Channel is branching out from Ancient Aliens and is now tackling racism like they should.
The sexist and racist history of marriage that no one talks about. From name changes to property rights.
No going to prom, no getting married. Sorry, ladies.
Pound us too. Why haven't more black women been sexually harassed? Now you're complaining about not being sexually harassed?
When I was sexually harassed at White Castle back in the mid-2000s, causing me to walk off the line mid-shift, it was one of the most difficult times of my life. But it was nice to know that someone wanted to take advantage of me. My concern is that not enough black women are being sexually harassed.
This is insanity.
This is just goes to show you the white men are terrible. Why wouldn't Harvey Weinstein sexually harass Lupita Nyong'o? She's adorable.
I am so enraged that someone wrote this. Why do barbecues bring out our inner sexist? This bitch looks like she's been to one too many barbecues.
Oh!
They ruin everything. You can't just go to a barbecue and hang out with your friends, have a good time, enjoy the weekend. No. We have to find something wrong with it.
This article is from 2017. Okay? However, in 2013,
why do normal men turn sexist when they get in front of a barbecue? Wow, the assault has been going on for 4 years.
How did they both manage? Could it be a coincidence or maybe something more? Maybe there's some sort of plot to ruin barbecues. Can this fly get out of here? Yes!
I love how all the photos are conservative women. Like, you couldn't put a photo of the girl who was in the news recently for raping her boyfriend at knife point. Some woman who drove drunk and killed a family. Like, you could have picked any legitimately evil person.
Well, it looks like white men, we're off the hook. Taking the shirt off, I no longer need to brand myself. Because now it's women who are the problem. That does it. That's the news for today. I hope we all learned about the evil of white men. Don't let your friends near them.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And we drop a new video every Friday, so be sure to check it out. Did you finally get it?
No.
It's hot as in here. I gotta go to the gym. Is that it? Do you need anything else from me?
Hey, Donut! Yes, Pineapple? Why did the water stop moving? Everything is frozen. Oh, it must have been that witch from Harvard. She's always doing crazy magic. That's too bad. I guess we should go see what the turtle's up to.